to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. We are still solving questions on some selected topics. Some of them might be past questions, some of them are just try questions. So we have a question on the change of subject and substitution. So we have to find the value of Q in the relation V equals to the root of U squared minus 2QS. If the value of V is given as 8, that of U to be 12, and S to be 4, we have to find the value of Q. So in this case, the best way is to make Q the subject, then substitute the value of the other terms. You can also substitute directly and get the same answer, but I would prefer us to make Q the subject first. Now, in making a term a subject, the moment there is a square root, and if the square root affects the number of the letter you want to make the subject, then it means you have to remove the number under the square root. So the square root must be cancelled. And the only way we can cancel the square root is squaring both sides. If I square both sides, I'll be having V being squared equals to the root of U squared 2QS all squared. So I'm squaring both sides of the equation, whereby this will cancel your root. So we'll be left with V squared equals to U squared 2QS. Now what do we do here? We are looking for the Q. You can see the Q is attached to other number by multiplication and attached to U by subtraction. So we have to eliminate the loose one, which is the U squared. It is positive here. If you send it here, it becomes negative. I'll be left with negative attached to this. But I can also send the whole of this as a negative to the left to become 2QS equals to, I'm left with only U squared. But the V squared is here. It also be transposed to this place as positive, coming here to become what? Negative. So now I've succeeded in eliminating the loose term. But the 2 and the S are not that loose, they are multiplying. So if I want to eliminate them, I have to divide both sides by those terms as a coefficient. So now I'll be having 2QS over 2S equals to U squared V squared all over 2S. So in that case, the S and the 2 will cancel. I'll be left with Q equals to U squared V squared then 2S. Don't forget, we have our V equals to 8, U equals to 12, and S equals to 4. So whenever I see these variables, I substitute their values for it. So it means my Q is going to be U squared, in this case become 12 squared, V, which is now 8 squared, then all divided by 2 times S, and our S is what? 4. So right away, 12 squared will give us 144. This gives us 64. Then we have what? 8. So what do we do? In this case, we just perform our subtraction. 4 from 4, we get 0. So we are left with 140 and 60. So 40 from here will give 120. So we have what? 80 over 8. And that is what? 10. So therefore, the value of Q is just what? 10. So if you are doing it, I said earlier on, you can still substitute right from the beginning. Put the value of your 12, you put your S as 4, put this as 8. Then if you square both sides, you end up getting the same thing. But it is good to make the term the subject first before you perform your substitution. Thank you very much for watching. This is still Taxonomy Online Mathematics. Please share this video with yourself, with your colleagues, your friends, and subscribe to my channel, Taxonomy Online mathematics. See you in the next episode.